time ago. But, you know, unfortunately, that option has been taken away from me at this point. It's been taken away from me at this point because y'all keep harassing, you know what I'm saying, the mother of my kids and, you know, being very, very weird. And this is exactly what I wanted to protect them from all along. And this whole time y'all been, you know what I'm saying, trying to dig into like part of my life that y'all was never invited in, like from jump. And but now that like it's affecting like, you know what I'm saying, they well-being and like they getting like threats and like being called names and shit. That was my like main priority from jump. Dreaming, talking. I love some pussy before I go. We go through the same every single year. The same bullshit come up, and I would tell y'all the same thing once again that I told y'all last time. You know what I'm saying? It is none of your business. If I wanted to include y'all in my business, I would. You know what I'm saying? There's some shit that I just keep to myself, my mama and family and all those things. I do not include any of y'all because y'all are very weird. Now, I understand, bro. You know what I'm saying? You interested, you want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Have fun, have a blast. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out what's going on. But y'all be going way too far. And when I say y'all, I mean the people that's doing it. If the shoe fit, wear it. If it don't, let it fly. All right? I understand, like, y'all talking about it and, like, shit like that. But y'all must be going a little too far. All right? Y'all be posting people, kids and shit without their permission. You know what I'm saying? Writing long ass think pieces that are 100% incorrect. You feel me? And now, you know what I'm saying? All of that is the reason why I would never include any of I would never include none of y'all in this shit because of that reason right there. Y'all show me time and time again that y'all just a little too invested in what a lot of motherfuckers going on. You know what I'm saying? But I will tell you this though. Hear me out. My friends know what's going on. My family know what's going on. AMP know what's going on. Everybody knows what's going on except y'all. So, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So, that's really all it is. You know what I'm saying? So, wrap this shit up like y'all do every single time. You know what I'm saying? This is the fourth year in a row that we done did this shit. Just let me know when it's done, when y'all ready to move on. Then, you know.
We don't give a fuck! Jesus! We don't give a fuck!
How many kids do I have? I have one son, and his name is Dallas, and he's 2, and he's just my perfect angel. Somebody said, why are you still single, and how is co-parenting going so far? A lot of y'all don't know my situation, but like my child's father is not involved at all. Certain things floating online with me, and it starts saying speaking on an NDA side or stuff like that, and it's like in no way, shape, or form is that the case in my life. Like, I'm not gonna spend my time like tracking no man down, trying to force them to be a father, trying to go to the internet to force them to step up, or like all of that. Like, literally, it just is what it is. For it to be people out here that have kids and that's not their like top priority, or they don't morally, like, I don't know. I just really just be like, my mind be fried about like people like that existing, you know. But ooh, you got me. I love my baby, so.
And since you gossiping and all that, tell them about that $4 I cashed after you so you could survive, you fucking one side of the story. Tell him, bitch.
It hurts my feelings and it hurts my heart. You have not seen your child in 7.5 months. But you in every bitch face. You is downtown every fucking time you home making special motherfucking appearances. We live down the street. Like, you should be a fucking ashamed of yourself. For real. I'm not even being funny. And it's really not even bashing a nigga. It is what it is. It's just the truth. I can't tell it no different. The moment I realized it was fuck me, it's fuck you. You gotta know it's fuck you. You gotta know it's fuck you. And it's fuck my baby. Man, please. Fuck you.
Delusional girl math.
Duke Dennis, okay, boom. I had a crush on him. Boom, boom, boom. Things led to boom, boom, boom. I got pregnant. He didn't want to be involved. He didn't want nothing to do with it. He didn't care at all. Okay, like, so I had to make a decision as a grown-ass woman, put my big girl panties on. If I keep my baby, I'm probably going to be doing it by myself. Yeah, like, and I decided to keep my baby. Like, I'm not killing my baby. I'm keeping my baby. I'm going to raise him right. I'm going to love on him. He's going to be happy. He's going to be healthy. And honestly, like, y'all, I mean, this is not nothing to bash nobody because I don't do that. I'm sorry that it wasn't like I was dating somebody, I was married. I'm sorry, that's not what it is. This is my life. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. I will cut off the whole world. I will dead everybody and everything before I ever kill my baby or before I ever have somebody tell me my baby. My baby's a blessing. My baby is literally the best thing. He's like literally so fucking, he's everything.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
Why am I holding stuff back? You know what? Bet. Mind you, somebody DM'd me today and it was a random girl. Y'all always talking about these, y'all talking about me, I'm OF, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Okay, right. Bet. It's not just me, boo. Also inseminating other ones that buying their flights and everything. Cool, great. And he had somebody else the same time I was. But he paid for her abortion, but not mine. But it was already one of his BMs. Anyways, you want me to have it so bad. Frick, you could pay for the other one, not mine? Frick!
Damn! And honestly, since I'm talking, Duke, frick you. Now I'm on you now. I was gonna spare you. I'm not sparing you no more. So that little video that was posted at YouTube, bowling video, yeah, you're a weirdo. It was hella clipped, and now I'm gonna dog you. Or I was pregnant in December, y'all, and the only thing that went home was that baby. He didn't give me a single dollar. Cool, great, you know, I got it. I ain't tripping about it. But it was yours. And told me to keep my baby. And I promise you, after this, I wish you would get on here and tell me that you didn't tell me to keep my baby. But told me to keep my baby, would not pay for it, and every time I texted for something else, instant response. But when I'd ask you for that money, or when I bring up the abortion, no response. You're a weirdo. You have like a breeding kink. You have so many babies and baby mothers that you don't take care of. You're a deadbeat. That's the one to pick, because he just be nutting in anything, clearly. Let me just insert a couple screenshots, y'all. So this is when I first told him. Okay, great. So I send the abortion thing, and he gonna say, at this point, we just need to stop freaking with each other, because I don't want to have your kid. Okay. I said I was gonna stop messing with you anyways. Like, it's no point, y'all. I promise you, it's no point. It's no point. It's no point. Y'all, don't piss me off. Please don't piss me off. Please don't piss me off. Whatever, you got it. Send my flight. Send me the money. Anyways, then he just started trolling y'all. Like, he did not want to give me the money for this. Like, I don't get it. Like, you literally just freaking had me crisscross in a freaking pretzel and nutted at me, but now you don't want to send me the money. I'm just so confused. Like, was never sent. Kept on, oh, I'll just bring it to you in person. I'll bring it to you in person. What the frick? You don't got Apple Pay, Cash App, Zelle, PayPal? I got it all. Said I'm not being the nice baby mama. It's crazy. Nothing. I gave him 4 days. Let's see. I didn't even respond. I'm waiting. Honestly, you're joking. I don't know what you got going on. Like, that's the one to pick, y'all. That's the one to pick, because he just be nutting in anything, clearly. Let me just insert a couple screenshots, y'all. So this is when I first told him. Okay, great. So I send the abortion thing, and he gonna say, at this point, we just need to stop freaking with each other, because I don't want to have your kid. Okay. I said I was gonna stop messing with you anyways. Like, it's no point, y'all. I promise you, it's no point. It's no point. It's no point. Freaking. You don't do that much. You don't. I know you, but you don't. When I went to my procedure, y'all, I sent it. Nothing. I said, yeah, you're a weirdo. Tell me I didn't see it. I'll send it to you. Still to this day, not $1. All right. And then after he begged, like, and apologized to me when we seen each other out randomly, and then he just being weird and messy. And then this is when he invited me to the bowling alley, y'all. So, yeah, I don't know. Frick you. Oh, yeah. And then I said this. It was clipped up. Yeah, tell me he hasn't watched it. And I said, clear it up. But he didn't. So this is me clearing it up, y'all. That clip pissed me off. And yeah, he be lying. He got like 80,000 kids and he don't take care of them. He don't even see them. He's a deadbeat. Ah.
I'm selling coach. I'm selling coach. I'm selling coach. I'm selling. Okay.
I ain't got to get loud with you and all that. I ain't about to even raise my voice. I'm not going to even admit that type of emotion. I'm going to train you how to respect me with my absence, whoever. You don't deserve to be in my presence. I'm going to train you how to respect me with my absence.
That part.
That's
That
real.
part. Like,
It makes the heart grow so much fonder.
You be alright, nigga. You tough, right?
A lot of shit pissed me off. Like we got Duke Dennis, baby mama's coming out of left field, you know? Next thing you know, he's got supposedly 4 or 5 kids he ain't taking care of, you know. A lot of these dudes, a lot of these younger dudes look at him as an inspiration, you know, as a person to be like, a person to emulate, you know. A lot of these young dudes see him and be like, oh, he got the mouthpiece, he got charisma and stuff, he got the riz or whatever, and females like him, right? And when females like you get female attention. And what do we want to do when we get female attention? We want to touch everything on their body. You know what I'm saying? So he's been getting it in, you know, just as you expect. Person that has his type of charisma and swag or whatever else, and the women like him, right? So when the women like you end up doing some things with them, and now the result is having kids. That's the result, brothers. It's nothing new. You know, you gonna touch these women, you gonna fuck them and all this shit. They gonna end up getting pregnant. You're dealing with younger women. You're dealing with women that's in their 20, 22 to 25, 28. These women want to have kids, and they want to have kids with somebody that has some kind of prestige, some kind of power, some kind of influence. And Duke Dennis is that guy. Duke Dennis been putting in work for years now, and everybody knows that. You know, he's building himself up. You know what I'm saying? Hitting new plateaus all the time. Next thing you know, he'll be doing interviews with Future and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's talking about Twin. Where have you been? All I'm saying is Duke Dennis should know to wrap it up after a certain point. You know, after you get 1 or 2, 3 pregnant, you should know as a young person, young man, you got to start protecting yourself because it's going to be about your finances in a minute. You know, these females feel like they're in love right now, so they're cooperating with whatever you're saying. You know, but as soon as they feel like they're out of love with you, this is the type of shit that's going to happen. You know, you have no longer have control of these women, and they're going to go in on you, talking about everything that's happened, keeping screenshots, keeping this, keeping that, and they're going to expose anything that they feel like needs to be addressed. You know what I'm saying? So it's the type of stuff you need to avoid if you're a young man and you're trying to just develop your career and stuff like this. If you're a person that's not even on the internet and you're just trying to get your money and shit, you cannot be impregnating multiple women and expect them to stay on your team for a long period of time. Because next thing you know, he's not going to be on your team, and you're going to be getting hit with child support, alimony, whatever the case might be, family court issues, and you're going to be paying a lawyer and everything else to just get this woman to cooperate, just on the simplest basis. So Duke Dennis keeping this a secret isn't really out of the ordinary, right? People feel like they need to keep their lives a secret. People feel like they don't need the whole internet knowing exactly what they're doing or how they're moving and stuff like this. But this is the type of stuff that needs to be addressed, though. You can't act one way and then be another way, right? You act like you're the player, Mac, blah blah blah. Don't have no kids, actually keeping that a secret from most of your fans and stuff. And then when it comes out that you've been pretty much playing deadbeat the whole time, and not showing your kids, being live, always running around being live, but never actually with the kids or with any kids, right? That's kind of weird. We see how DDG has to incorporate his kid in the mix because when you're a father, you usually have your fucking kid. Not usually. But when you're a father, you're going to have your kids sometime. It's going to be hard to be streaming and doing this and doing that and not having your kids around, you know? They might be upstairs, downstairs, they might be in another room or whatever the case might be, but you're going to have your kids, you know what I'm saying? So what these women are saying is he's he's pretty much playing deadbeat, doesn't want to be around the kids since birth. And he's just been focusing on his streaming, being a Twitch streamer and stuff like that, being part of AMP and trying to build that brand up as best as possible. He didn't need all this extra harassment, if you will, you know, because they're not on his side. They're trying to say that he's been a deadbeat. You know, it's not beneficial for him to have these women going public with all his business, whatever you want to say, him not being available as they think he should be and stuff like this. I'm surprised that he was able to get him to keep quiet this long, you know, because women love to brag about who they have babies with and this and that. And it's going to eventually come out. I know the other women was watching the other women's pages and shit like this. They're waiting for the opportunity to start exposing shit, watching everybody else pages, screenshotting shit, keeping files, keeping documents, waiting for the opportunity to expose anything like this. So you got to be aware. You can't just be slanging dick everywhere, getting bitches pregnant, and think that it's gonna go good for 18 years. They're gonna be silent. The truth gonna come out one day, and then niggas are gonna look at you kind of like, okay, well, you was the player type like we assumed, but usually, like per usual, players don't wrap it up. Players don't, you know, they just keep scoring. Players don't keep scoring, they just keep scoring. And he's been scoring, as you can see, he's knocked down some beautiful young women and got them all knocked up and chooses not to be a part of the kid's life as much as the mothers would like him to be. You know, I couldn't say that he's not doing his part because you see him in pictures. You know what I'm saying? These women are just going to expose him for a little bit of 10 minutes of clout and we'll move on with the situation. I think Duke Dennis will be okay and he'll survive this situation. And a lot of his fans love him for more than just having females. He has a lot of game that he's exposing and he has a lot of knowledge in his brain that he can give these young men to have them strive forward and be about their paper. You know what I'm saying? And know how to approach women and don't be so nervous to talk to these women. Just understand that they're just women. You know, it is what it is, man. Silence acceptance when you have it. Like, comment, subscribe.